Howdy, partners! Oh, we haven't plugged it in yet. Oh, silly Ray. That's it, now you're plugged in properly. Howdy, partners! Don't have the microphone too close. We've got to keep it away. And welcome to Ghost of Tsushima. I had trouble I was going to come in 5 minutes early, but unfortunately I couldn't remember how to spell Tuzo. So I was, oh, and I still spelt it wrong. So I'll have to change that, obviously. So I'm sorry. Is it Ryuzo? Tuzo? I'm not quite sure. So hopefully, God, I'll have to rename that. Obviously, I mean I've got it wrong. It's RY, is it? Goodness me. Can I change it while I'm actually streaming? I very much doubt it, but let's go for it. We might be able to, because that'll get me out of this big hole that I've dug. I do believe I can. I do believe... Hail and well met, Ghost. Are you okay? With the storms that are battering? Because I didn't know if you'd be able to make it today. We've also got storm here as well. The wind is absolutely blowing here, but it's probably a quarter of what you've got. Because you're going to have ginormous storms where you are. So hopefully everything's down. I hope you batten down the hatches. I ain't got any hatches to batten down, so I couldn't do that. So, but welcome, and I'll write you down, because usually I forget to write it down straight away. Don't know why, maybe because the head's not working. Ghost 57. I wonder how Ghost 54, 53, 52 and all the rest are. Marco fizzled out, but Laura is expected to be around Category 3 by the time she hits. I take it that's hits Thursday. Marco and Laura, then, is it? Nice names. I don't know what the one's called for us. I think I briefly looked at the map and I saw that we've got one zipping across the UK, but yeah, it's nowhere near as yours. I think it starts early morning and it fizzles out across the later stages of today. And it's actually just the sun's popped out. It must be because you've just arrived, Ghost. It welcomed you with a lovely sunshine, although it's probably not sunshine when you are, probably raging storms. So I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're battened down the hatches, everything's tied down, and you're going to be okay. And we'll see whether it tears down the internet today, shan't we? We're continuing with the tale of Ryuzo? It could be that. It could be Ryuzo, which is over yonder there. Now I was going to jump in the game and just have a little wander about, like maybe into here, just to get a bit of practice in. But then I got into the game and there was like immediately there was like a band of people ready to go. So I thought, oh, have I got to follow these? So I thought, oh, that's that. Put paid to my plan of getting some practice in. Overcast here and rain to be expected Wednesday with up to 100 plus miles per hour. Yeah, that's way more than we are. I'm not sure what ours is, but it's probably nowhere near that. It's probably ours is about 25, 30 if you're lucky. Ours are mild here compared. So, oh, not looking good for tomorrow then. Okay. So you won't be watching premieres tomorrow. You'll be down in the old basement there. I hope you have got a basement deep down. Although if the house collapsed on top of you, would you be safe in your bunker? I do hope so. Right, I'm going to take the message off because, as you know, I have trouble. I think I pressed the wrong button there. It should be that one and this one. That's it. Bear with me as I sort my brain out. Oh, I didn't have the message for, you know, starting at 3. What's that noise?
I meant to ask you something earlier.
What was it? Have I got to talk to these? Oh, right, okay.
I might have an answer.
How'd you survive the invasion?
I almost didn't. A peasant pulled me from the battlefield.
May have
She
already
nursed
done
me
this.
Back to health.
You always were lucky.
How did you and your men escape?
We ran. Do what you need to prepare. I'll see you at the old cemetery.
What's that? No basement here. Ghost. Water table is about 2 feet below the surface. What, you've got a table made of water? Sorry, I'm just joking. A water table is about 2 feet below the surface. That's not good. I take it that's not good. That sounds like that could be rather dodgy, doesn't it? So good luck anyway. I hope you're going to be alright on that. Right. So I presume we could just like walk our way, wander towards that direction, or so we could just meet them here, meet them there. Is this my horse? Because you know I don't know what my horse is. I know he had the blue sashes, so he is my horse.
We need a good team, don't we?
Right, now I'm going to get the wind blowing in a suitable direction and head that way. And we'll stop the messing around now. It's deadly serious stuff. And I may be a bit off today, Ghost. I feel a bit blah today. Very much blah. Got up and I feel... I don't know, I just feel a bit like that today. But hopefully that won't affect the gameplay. Right, we're going to be honourable. I'm going to be honourable today. Because we've been slipping into the non-honourable way lately. And that was a complete failure. So immediately, as I said, I thought it was going to be a dodgy day. Doing alright against this guy, no? We were, put it that way. We were. I want to go for this archer, because he's really cheesing me off up there. And then we'll get ourselves on a nice location. Preferably blocking, although that's not blocking. And we have to heal. Right, okay, as I say, we're off to a flying load of trot. But I'm sure we can pull ourselves out of it. With a bit of luck. Like that. Right, managed to get myself out of that by sheer luck. So hopefully we're okay now. Phew. It sort of borders on beautiful ambience, lovely flowers, you know, and then brutally tries to rip your head off the rest of the time. It's a strange mix.
Still.
But very nice. I am really liking it.
Thank you, Lord Sakai.
Be careful up there.
I'd be honored if you had this.
Thank you. That is very kind of you. I changed my armour, didn't I? No wonder I took a... Hang on. I changed my gear, I thought. Because I realised when I came into the stream, I thought, oh, I've got the wrong one on here. I want this one on. Because so far, this is the only one that seems to be able to protect me from everything. That one's useless. That one's just major, well, major and moderate, whereas this one is major, massive, plus it grants me resolve. So I haven't found anything better than that yet. So until I find that one better than that, I'm going to change to that one, and I'm going to change the colour today. Because I've had enough of yellow, and we're not yellow, we're going with the green. And then, mask-wise, let's see. Have we got something green to go with that? We could go as I'll go as the glowering warrior today. I feel like a good glower. We're going to stick with a straw hat for a minute because it seems to have a full life. And if there's any weapons that are yellow, how come it's green but that bit's yellow? Right, what's the difference between a half bow and a long bow? I know one's long and one's a half of that. It does more damage by the look of it. It does more damage, but that one has a faster draw speed, but a short range, whereas that has a short range. It has more zoom. And then we're going to go to that because I want anything but yellow. Right, I think that will do for the moment. Right, okay. One villager is saved. So let's move on. Where'd the horse go? Probably ran off because of all the action going on. I don't know if you get better horses, you know, they less scared horses. Oops. Sorry about that. So, right, let's see if we can have
Let's go, Kerbal.
a good day today, hopefully. We're going to continue with Tuzo's story. I think that's how you pronounce it. It looks like some strange animal, which we always do with the predator stuff. Although I can't see him very well, but that could be him just over that rise there. An archer there. Is he hunting? I haven't tried deflecting arrows yet, but I don't know if I got the skill. And you gotta love the music in this game, haven't you? Yeah, the horse always runs away by the look of it. As soon as we get into any kind of trouble, he does seem to run. But I do like the beautiful whistle which summons him. Rather nice. Right, how are... Oh, wrong one. I wonder how long I could last without making the map mistake. It wasn't that long. Was that... Right, okay, we've got some arrows. May as well pick up this stuff. And this stuff. And this is where the horse journey ends. Rather rapidly, when we get the rocks. Right then. Oh, nearly pressed the wrong button there. So, it looks like we're... Down there is where we're supposed to be going. So let's meet him at the Tsushima cemetery. Or no. Takutsudama. Kazutsudama cemetery. Let's try and say it right. Right, now where do I meet him? Is a very good question. Looks like to our left. Over there.
In the cemetery.
Right. Is there a way down? Right then. Yeah, I'm watching JJ, but I'm. Ooh. Now I meant to just go off the edge and, you know, just go up to the edge and then look for a drop down. And for some reason he just kept on going there. But normally they do sort of, he does sort of stop. So I don't quite know what happened there. Can I drop down there? Probably not. It's best to follow that. But yeah, if I got the trigger on, he normally just sort of hops off. That's it. Right, he should be in the cemetery. I can see something over there. Oh, I'm missing that.
Yeah.
I missed the first part of that. I don't know what he said now.
Good. You're here. You ready to steal some food for us?
Yes. Yeah, that was it. We had to steal some food for the villagers that we saved.
Is this everyone?
Just the men who can fight worth a damn. The rest are too hungry or sick.
Let's hope we're enough to raid the fort.
There's a better chance of seeing cherry blossoms in winter than getting that food.
There's always a way.
Preferably one that doesn't kill half my men.
Tale of Ryuzo. Yeah, JJ I think was doing this particular mission and I thought
Scouts back.
I better not watch it
Come on.
until I've done it. I think that was a safe way because I don't want to, you know,
A lot of men inside.
do it blind, and if I get into trouble then I'll watch it.
If they call reinforcements from the bay, we'll be trapped. They'll cut us to pieces.
Find a place to watch for me. Once I destroy their signal, attack.
They'll kill you.
If they do, avenge me. And take their food.
That's not funny.
Right, let's see what happens. I hope it's not too big.
Watch the tower for my signal.
If you say so.
Have I got to go with him? Looks like I have. Good that they're showing the cut down trees, you know, used to help make the fort. I presume. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be following him, that's the only thing. I'm not sure, but I presume so. So I'm gonna follow them. Through the pampas grass. And yeah, are we going to be honourable? I'm going to try and be honourable today, but obviously I'm, you know, I may slip from the path of righteousness at some point. And these are all vicious enemies, and there's a lot of them. So if only have one quick warm up, I'm a little bit worried. Right, what we got to do? Just to remind me. Ryuzo and his band of starving straw hat Ronin need food if they're going to be in fighting shape to risk my own cod. Luckily, we've learned that the Mongols have stockpiled stolen food in Fort Ohira, and we're going to take it back. Right, do not raise the alarm and disable the alarm in the lighthouse. So we've got to disable the alarm in the lighthouse somehow without raising the alarm. Cool, that's going to be a bit tricky. Which I take it is the big one in the background. Now how am I going to sneak around? I've got a bit afraid that if I shoot any of those, they're going to instantly forge on down. But I am thinking of maybe getting rid of this guy first. Although he might see us. He very nearly did. So can I go round? Yeah, that guy's looking straight at me here. He's not now though. Gives me the perfect opportunity to whip around. Right, let's put the old thing up. And let's very carefully see if we can whip round there without. And hope we can get round here. Oh. Now I had a feeling that might happen. It's going to be difficult. So I'm going to do a save here and attempt a jump. That in if it all goes wrong. Oh, cool. Bit of a delay. It's a shame it goes to the blue screen with the bouncy things. It's a little bit of a shame. I wonder why they hide that. Not really sure. Is Ghost going to tell me not to? I kind of thinking that's a bit too far. That's a bridge too far, as they say. So I may have to go from another direction here. Let's go around here. Might be safer. Get a little bit further away. Oh yeah, I know. I'm coming back. So this is going to be a little bit on the tricky side. If I want to be honourable, it's going to be a tricky way of being honourable. And that guy there, I may have to see. I have to go round really. It's the only way I can see round it. But I've got to wait for that guy to not be looking, or I got to shoot him. Although that may raise the alarm, because he may see the dead body. So wait till that guy moves. Leave one in the background there, and one of the two in front of us. And see if this guy goes about his business. And then I'll try and sneak away in this direction. If I keep my range, I might be alright. And then we'll see if there's another way around the back here. Or a way in. There could be a little sneaky way in. Let me just see if we can see anybody up on towers. There's a guy there on a tower, so we could eliminate him. Not very honourable, but sometimes we got to do this. Nice shot. So I just want to see if I can get this way. No. So whatever I do, oh, hang on. There's a dead tree. Might be able to get up here. Haha. There's a will, there's a way. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. There had to be some way of getting in. Arrows. That is really good. This is a good arrow spot then. Now that guy is in prime position to be knocked out. He may even fall off. And I do love the way that when the fire impacts it knocks them back. Although I think it leaves up there so you can collect the stuff, because obviously if you fell off you wouldn't really collect it. Right, how many have we got here? Got one guy there, or three guys there. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At least 11 here. It's going to be tricky, but I've got to raise the alarm. But I just got... Is that... Oh, I thought for a minute that was somebody looking over the edge. Hope it's not. Yeah, that is the end of the thing. Right, let's see if we can sneak round there. Hopefully there's nobody here. Just below me. Why did we go slow then? That was a bit odd. Oh, might because I did that. That's right. Yeah, it does it slowly. Right, I'm going to sneak around here. If he's got anything, I'll have it. See if there's a way round the back. No, but there's loot. Oh, there is a way. Oh, no, 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 no. So I wanted to pick up the bags, but unfortunately that got in the way, because there could have been something in there, but it looks like there isn't. Right, where is... I take it it's up the top here. I'll just have a look around as I'm going up. Make sure there's nobody. Like that. Sorry, I'm sorry, Father, but I had to do that because he was suddenly there. Caught me a little bit by surprise, and I didn't have a lot of choice there. Let me just check above this time. Looks okay. But of course it's a little bit hard to tell until you get there, but I suddenly saw a person with square was already there, so I thought my only option here is to do that. I suppose I could have attacked him, but I panicked. Right, we're going to disable that, whatever that is. Success.
Need to signal the others. They'll see me light the brazier.
Right, ignite it. Okay, sounds good to me. I'm sure that won't raise the alarm.
It's time, Ryuzo.
Right, Ryuzo, come to me. I'll tell you what, one thing I did notice... I'll watch this first. Right, one thing I did notice on the... sorry to stop it there, right at an opportune moment. But I was going to watch the one with JJ was doing, where it said about Tuzo, and I don't know whether that was the beginning of the Tuzo or part way through, but she had an anguished look on her face as like, oh no, and I thought, oh, so it seems like something's going to happen, but I don't know what because I didn't watch it. Right, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I actually meant to, Right, let's help them out quickly.
This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
Whoa. Yeah, that guy I don't like. And, we need that for him. Oh, wrong one. I'll try and do these if I can, but it's tricky to do it. Oh. Let's get rid of that archer. Don't you run, don't you run.
What's wrong? Gaza! Die, you ugly bastards!
Oh, he's fast. He's fast. I'm not helping him a lot, but still.
That's the last of them. Look around for the food.
Okay. Right. Just calm down a little bit. Right. No basement here. Oh yeah, I read that bit. Do not raise the alarm and disable something. Yeah, I've read that bit. You do what is your muscle memory. So guess you assassinate. I guess you assassinated too much in the past. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've done the assassination in and out, but I have done quite a lot of the, you know, the
Anything?
what do they call it, the challenge things or whatever. God, I've forgotten. That's the trouble. I'm only playing this once a week, so I am tempted to forget, unfortunately. This is one that I may slip in on a Saturday, but you know, I'm not sure whether to continue with Shadow War, just finishing off things, or not. I haven't really thought about it. So I'll get supplies as fast as I can. I think JJ just cuts it all out, but I've tried cutting it out. I tried cutting out something the other day when I was inside the boat, Ghost. I tried cutting something out, but my tablet is just so slow that I cannot edit it, because you know, I'll press the thing to edit and it like takes forever to actually do something. Standoff, that's it, standoff, yeah, the standoff. I'm trying to do mostly those because I want to try and keep the practice up. And the only way I'm going to learn is to keep fighting, really. So I am trying to do that most of the time so that I can get the hang of it. And I'm getting it, but it's a bit up and down, unfortunately. Right, I'll try and be as quick as I can doing all this. I don't think they hide it round the back. Oh, no, that's the crawl under. But there's usually some in here. Oh! Oh, alright, that's one way of doing it. More supplies over there. But I just try and keep this to a minimum if I can. I don't want to do too much. I mean, if I could cut it out, I would, but it's very difficult for me to do it because the tablet is incredibly slow. That I sometimes don't get a reaction for a few minutes. So in the end, I just get frustrated with it and just give up on it. So, and my PC's not working very well. So, right, total reset. Tues.
Let's get your men something to eat.
Where's all the food?
I didn't see any in the tower. Did you find anything?
Just a stack of Mongol papers on a dead officer.
Let me see.
Do you read Mongolian?
If it's in Chinese, I can make out some of it.
Since when?
Since I had to read Sun Tzu. This was only a temporary depot. They're taking everything. Offshore.
The boats are in the bay. We'll never get out to them.
We got in here.
You're crazy.
Don't know about a boat.
What did you have in mind?
Let's see what we're up against.
I've got nothing in my mind. just thought I'd tell you that there's nothing going on in my head at all. So I'll leave it to these guys. Right, let's have a. But I can see something over there.
The Mongols have small boats on the beach.
Yeah,
We could
that's
steal one.
just what I was thinking.
But we'd have to cut through their army.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. I
Clearing
ignore
barriers
that.
and
Ignore that.
archers. A frontal attack would be suicide.
I want my men far away from the enemy's line.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, I'm thinking up there. See, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm going to go down there.
Flaming arrow might set off those explosives.
That will get their attention.
That's not a bad
We
idea.
need them to look away from the beach.
That's a good point. Yeah, good point. So I think far away will
Put
be
your
up there.
archers on that cliff. The Mongols will focus on them while we steal a boat.
Yeah. See, I
All right,
kind of
men.
worked that out there.
They don't know we took the fort, so they'll be waiting for reinforcements that aren't coming. Keep them busy long enough for us to steal a boat. Then retreat into the forest. Look for my torch. That's your signal to attack.
Let's find a way down to the beach.
The only thing I'm worried about is
Watching you fight back there reminded me of Lord Nagao's tournaments. You did whatever it took to win.
It was a competition. You fought just as hard.
Did I?
What are you getting at?
Nothing. Just remembering our duel.
We'll talk about this later.
If
Yeah.
we survive.
sorry if that sounded like some kind of laugh. You were correct. If we survive, because that's just about sums me up really. But let's try not to concentrate on. I'm more chatting about how bad I am. I don't know. Just concentrate on the game. Come on.
Your men should be in position. Light the torch.
Now, man.
Oh, that's kind of set things off.
They come through. Look at that fire.
Right, hang on. Let me cut that because I just want to see what you're saying here. That is why I would never ever stream or edit videos. Yeah, I mean the streaming side is very, very easy. I mean, well, a PlayStation is extremely easy. I think PC is fairly easy. I know if you there is an Xbox app which makes the streaming quite easy, but I found that a little bit unreliable, so I wouldn't recommend that as a streaming tool, because sometimes I've lost episodes, sometimes I've lost the audio, so sometimes I've lost audio for the game and me, so I found it not reliable, although that's probably about 9 months ago I last used it. Uh, but PlayStation is extremely easy. It's very easy to set up. Press the thing, go. Off you go. It's very quick and easy, and it goes straight to YouTube. All you got to do, as long as you've got a channel, you can just link your account with YouTube, and bang, it's done. I mean, I know we may have to do it in a few parts. That's the only trouble. But it's extremely easy. But I imagine it's fairly easy on the PC if you got decent software, of course. Have we got a fight? I mean, let me just check whether we've got to avoid fighting or whatever. So we've got to steal a boat somehow, but have we got to... So I presume, which boat is it? That one? I imagine maybe that one there. Yeah, looks like it. That's what I'm facing. So... It's going to be a bit difficult to hide though, that's the only problem, but we'll hide behind here. I wonder if I can sneak around the back here, climb up the side, or swim up the side, and come in from the back, because they all seem to be facing this way. Oh no, it's the wrong boat. Alright, this boat then. I do believe we can submerge here. So, let's get on this boat.
We need to move quickly. Take an oar.
Success. I thought it was a big one, obviously. It's very dark, I can't see a thing.
Can't believe no one saw us. Too busy watching the fire. We'll go in quietly.
Right, we gotta get up here then.
Look around for the food.
Right, is it going to be the supplies? That's all I want to know. But it's probably not. It's probably... Cause yeah, as I was saying just earlier, until this all kicked off, I saw a demo of this. Before the game came out, there was a demo of going onto a ship, but I think it was using the sort of grapple thing. We had to sneak in, but I don't think it was with Ryuzo. I think it was with somebody else. So I think this is a different one. I can probably stand up now.
Nothing.
Right,
I
nothing
never knew
in
a
there.
duel bothered you so much.
Now you do.
No luck. You should have told me earlier.
Life took us in different directions. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
No food here. Any sign
But
of
yeah, so
food?
I'm a little bit worried about this Tues mission because I didn't watch
Sounds like
JJ's
No way around. Surprise them.
JJ's stream, but what was she said and the look on her face of the picture
We have to move fast.
give me an idea that something was not quite right. Oh yeah. Why is this tap? Oh. Oh, hang on. My phone is going. Too late. Too late. Okay, it's too late anyway. I didn't get there in time. Right, it didn't look like a number I recognised, so they can probably wait till another day, probably. Right,
Archer's on the next ship. Brought your bow?
Didn't you?
I gave it to my men.
Yeah, well, yeah, as soon as he says that, really, I should be doing that.
You always were the better shot.
I hope you kept your blade sharp.
Oh. Sorry about the motorcycle, I hope you didn't hear that, but that was loud. So some guy with a motorcycle that's been in here for the last month or so and likes roaring away on his bike and sometimes just going up and down this little section here, making a racket. Why is it motorcyclists like making a racket? They like going revving it up and going, yeah, here, here's my bike. Yeah, do you want to hear it? No, thank you. It's like, it's so childish, isn't it? It's like, oh, you know, that's the thing about cyclists. Some of them, you know, they're like that, aren't they? It's like, oh yeah, we gotta. Got a job to see there. Yeah, I'm tapping it once and I roll for some reason. I can't see here. It seems to load up very quick, but... Oh. Well, hang on. Let me. Yeah, I still find that a little bit unwieldy doing that, but still. Yeah, I'm tapping that once. Honestly, I'm tapping it once. But I think I've got to press and hold it like that. Yeah, that seems to work if I press and hold it. I'll keep my finger on it, press it and keep my finger on it. It does seem to do the thing, but if I tap it, it does a roll.
It has to be on the other ship.
You search here. I'll take the other.
Be careful.
Because I'm deliberately trying to do one tap and it's just not working, unfortunately. It's hard to concentrate. What is that there? But yeah, the one I saw, you needed a like a hook thing with the rope, which is I think the thing we're waiting for, isn't it? I may have to go back there at some point and get that. Right, where are we going now? Over there, by the look of it. Can I get up here? Right, I got to get over there somehow. Right over there. Right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't come out, don't come out, don't come out. Let me climb up here a second. Right, there's one there. Which I should be able to sneak up on with a bit of luck. But I'm not gonna... Oh. See, I'm trying not to assassinate, but when it comes up and you press a button, it does seem to just do that. I'll have to make sure I don't press square. Make sure it's something other than that. Because the square one always does the assassinate whether you want to do it or not. I'm going to go up to these, just in case my ammo's low on some of it, because I can't remember what I've used. Right, so we're going... I presume inside. It does seem to, you know, keep disappearing. It's probably down there, isn't it? Or in there. How do I get in? Do I get in from the top? Oh yeah, yeah. Right, there's a few down there. Oh, maybe only one or two. Right, let's... Although I don't want to press... I've got to remember to press anything but the square one, so then I won't assassinate with a bit of luck. Yeah, I can't get used to doing the... Yeah, it still does it. It's very hard to just tap it because, you know, obviously normally you do tap buttons, so I'm used to tapping it. But if I do that, unfortunately,
What's in here?
it does the roll. Unless you build a soundproof room, do not worry about outside noises. Yeah, that is particularly loud. Most of the other noises, you know, that you don't really pick up, but that is quite a loud bite when it just starts up and drives off. Genius is becoming a new type of samurai, so do not concern yourself with what he does to accomplish tasks. I'm trying to be honourable if I can in certain episodes, and I'm generally taking that honourable way of doing the standoff. So, but obviously there are times when you probably got to do the other one. In order of the Khan, send 1,000 men north to Toyotama region, maintain supply lines across Izuharu region, and command assignments follow. Batar, Adamo, yeah, right, so Nakai, Ariake, Temuj, Yarakawa, I hope I'm saying this alright, Altan, Otsuna, Bartu Kin, and Dokshin Jogaku.
These look like battle plans. Better go find Ryuzo.
No sign of any food. There has to be something.
Just double check again that there's not anything lootable. Uh oh.
Just ready.
Oh. I thought he was coming in and he didn't. Yeah, it's very hard for me to not tap it and hold it. It's very difficult to do that. It's like I gotta do that and deliberately hold it down for it to do. I'm gonna challenge the remaining enemies, wherever they be. I don't think any of them are here, are they? Oh! I've never tried repelling the arrows, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I got that skill. How are they getting in? Coming down from the top? Because how are they getting? Can't quite understand that, but still, actually I might need some arrows, so I may as well go up to these things now, because I might get ammo. Probably a waste of time, but it is. Okay, forget that. Right, any loot? Sorry if I'm spinning around a lot. Okay. Oh, what's that there? Oh, that's it. That bit there. Right, where to now? Right, we've got to go there. Okay. We've got to find Ryuzo. Where is Ryuzo? Yeah, one thing I want to know is, does this show up locations and things? Doesn't seem to. Got to find Ryuzo somehow.
All the food they've stolen from us. Ryuzo.
He's out there, by the look of it.
I faced worse.
Oh, these are troublesome, these guys.
I never quit.
Oh, jeez. I'm in trouble here. I can't get out of this corner.
Here, this isn't over.
It's nothing.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I always got I'm trying to change to this one, but I'm not really used to that system yet. Oh, right. Let Ryuzo do it.
I would have had that Mongol if you hadn't shown up.
I know.
Did you see how big he was? That's where all our food went.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Bastards! They're burning our food!
Ryuzo, we have to go.
Can you swim? I have to. Fire spreading! Jump! I'll go right behind you.
God, I cannot hit them. Have we got to get out of here, or... Oh, jeez.
Jump!
Oh, well, I thought we could pick them off, so, I hope we're at the same
They're
point.
burning our food!
Ryuzo, we have to go.
We have to go. Jump off.
Let's get out of sight. They're still hunting us.
That's a good hiding spot ahead. I promised my men I'd feed them, and I'm going back empty-handed.
We'll find another way.
But how many will I lose before then?
I found something that might help. Mongol battle plans.
Do they show supply lines?
One page has a map. It's a start.
Hand it over.
We do this together.
You've got your own problems, and I am the leader. I need this, Jin.
And I'll need you at Castle Canada.
You'll have me.
Don't let them see you coming.
Just like you.
Yeah, so what I saw, just by looking at the picture and her word that she said, it sounded like this guy can't be trusted. That's the impression I got, although I have not seen any of the video. I just went by the and I wish I hadn't seen that now.
I need to find Yuna.
I was looking through her stuff and that just popped up and I couldn't avoid it really. I almost have everything I need to save my own uncle from Castle Canada. Sensei Ishikawa, Lady Masaka and Ryuzo Straw Hats are poised for the rescue mission. All I need is a tool to scale the castle walls, and Taka is hard at work at the task. I should check on Yuna in the town of Komatsu Forge. Yeah, well, I have been thinking about going back because I know he was going to make one. So it's going to be a fair old way though, isn't it? We have 7 upgrades and 3 armory ones, which is excellent. But we are there. Okay. Let's go. Oops. It does jump out of it quite quick, doesn't it? So yeah, obviously this looks like all water here, doesn't it? I presume. So there's nothing really to do there. Here comes the bike. He's becoming an annoyance. I know bikes supposed to make noise, but I'll be glad when everything is replaced by electricity, so we don't get noise like that. Because it could be easily silenced by putting a decent silencer on, but obviously some people have this weird theory that, oh, if I make a lot of noise, you know, I'm going to be looked at and admired, which is of course a complete load of tosh because most people hate it. And some of them, believe it or not, believe that girls are attracted to it. Find that very, very hard to believe. Because I'm afraid Yeah, I don't think they go for that at all. It's like people with
I
fast
should see if
cars and
Zuna has any news.
classy cars, they drive around with their classic car and they go, hey, you want to go for a drive in my car? I mean, what is wrong with people like that? I'll never know. It's so stupid and childish, and most of the time, most people do not go for that kind of thing. It's just they're insane.
Help improve your blades, my lord. My forge is ready.
I wouldn't mind a better.
Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
Okay then. Oh, of course, it's yellow if you can do it, isn't it? Oh, can't go that way. Yeah, do they actually store up, when you get supplies, when you got bases, do they sort of keep it all in one place so it's easy to pick up rather than going around the whole camp? I have wondered that. I did notice at one place I went to where it seemed like they put it all in a nice cozy spot. But yeah, I wish it would mark easily on the map where each of these things are. There's a banner there. I think I'll pick up this banner a minute. Because I think they're useful for something. Not quite sure what.
It's true. The lords of Clan Sakai and Shimura are still fighting for us.
Yes, we're still fighting for you. We are definitely doing that. But yeah, you constantly have to check on the map. It's nice to have a clear HUD, I must admit. It is very nice to have that. But a mini-map is always helpful for times something like this. I thought that was the...
every type of armor.
Right. So there's upgrades for that, that and that. Right. It depends which is the best, really. Because I'm a fan of keeping myself as strong as possible. Because that's not bad, I must admit, but it's, it doesn't give you a lot of protection. So it's good in a sneaking kind of way. That might be better. If I'm going to get anything, I would prefer that. But I do really want to. I do really need supplies for that, so I'm going to save up for that.
Goodbye.
So I'm going to ignore all that stuff for the moment. I've got to concentrate on that really. Right, what are these?
Do you need a new quiver?
Oh. What happened there? Apparently I just fired something. Got a feeling Jin and his uncle would not see eye to eye on what Jan is doing. Yeah, that little, just seeing the picture, the look on JJ's face, it was like, oh, hello, is he like double crossed or something? So I got things going in my head thinking, I think bombs would be a good oh no, I can't do that one. Explosive arrows would probably... Oh yeah, that might be a good one. Trouble is I tend to pick the wrong thing. But again though, I need to keep this for the armor. Do I need the predator armor? Because I can't remember. How do you quickly get to find your gear? How which things we can do? Because I'm not sure what I need to upgrade my gear. Hang on, let me have a very, very quick look, see if it says there, because I need for that oh, it doesn't say. Oh, hang on, it's moved. Oh, I don't need the predator. Okay, right, I don't need the predator stuff. I've lost it now. I'm trying to find the flag. Oh, there. That's it.
I work on all kinds of armor.
It's got a flag there, you see. It's kind of telling me that that's where the flag thing is, but it's a little bit to my right. I mean, does that mean that? It's hard to tell what that is, but it looks like banners, and it's in the same. Oh, it's a little bit beyond that. All right, okay. It's a little beyond, little bit behind it. Right, okay. Well, it says not complete, so does that mean I can't do this then? I saw it there, so I thought maybe I could hand something in, but obviously it doesn't look as though I can.
I hope you find more clan banners. I'll be here when you do.
Right, okay. I told you I was going to be a bit off today. I need a lot of supply. Yeah, this is the trouble, which is why I never sell anything, because I can't see the point of selling anything, because everything you pick up you need, absolutely need, because you need a lot of everything to actually get an upgrade. It's a tremendous amount. So I don't know why. I mean, buying something might be good, but selling something, I don't think I've seen anybody sell anything yet, and I can see why, unless people just pick it up a lot more than I am, which is possible. So I'm trying to head towards this, the forge. Oh, of course, it's the thing that's got the smoke coming out, obviously. Which is, oh, hang on, that's where this lady was, wasn't it?
If your blades need work, let me be of use.
Or is it him? That's him there, isn't it? Oh no, no, no.
May your steel bring good fortune.
But you see what I mean about maps, you know, if you've got a good map, you know, you can very easily find everything, whereas I'm struggling a little bit with this because, you know, we haven't got a little HUD or a little close-up map or anything like that, so it makes it difficult to go and find things.
I would be honored to work on your blade, my lord.
Because he's just saying about the blade,
Let us
so I don't
perfect your
quite
steel.
know.
Apologies. You don't have what we need
Because
to
that
do the work.
is him, isn't it? So I'm a little bit confused once again. Oh, I've got to check on Yuna. Where's Yuna? I mean, that's not Yuna. So I don't know where Yuna is, because...
May your steel remain sharp.
So this is why I'm always confused with this game, because it doesn't really mark things very well. Well, it does it occasionally. So I never know where to go, so that's why I'm constantly running around here and not having a clue what I'm doing. Because how am I supposed to know where Yuna is? Yuna! Because that is a very big icon there. So she could be anywhere in a big square. So I'll try up here. And if you've seen that one, JJ, and you know where I'm supposed to be talking to her, then let me know. Oh, it could be here? No, this looks like a mission.
My brother wanted to be a samurai, Lord Sakai. He built a bamboo training stand, spent a whole winter practicing on it.
Bamboo cutting. An excellent way to become a better swordsman. Perhaps I can join your brother in practice.
Sadly, he died of fever a few years ago.
Oh dear.
But every time I see a stand beneath its flag, I think of him.
And now, so will I. Thank you. Take care.
Nice. Very nice. I suppose follow the wind is probably the best. I do keep forgetting about that, the follow the wind. Because I think it does say you were at the destination or whatever, so yeah, I've got to try and remember that. But I'm a little bit off today, I'm a little bit blurred today, unfortunately. I don't know why.
What was his name? Then you can teach me.
I'm not supposed to teach anyone. I can hardly trust the blade of my own.
Seems most people say max out a weapon and see whatever resources they were used for that weapon upgrades can be freely sold. Weapon okay, can be sold. Yeah. I tend to wanna, obviously protection because I'm taking a lot of hits. I'm looking for the protection more than anything, and then after that, if I can upgrade my weapon, then I'll upgrade the weapon. So I've got to try and do both. But yeah, I do struggle with this in that I'm forever. Oh, maybe it's because I haven't got it on that. That probably is why it directed me the wrong way. Oh, does that mean if I haven't got the mission actually selected, it's not going to do it, whereas if I have it selected, it will? Because there's another game that does that, where it only works if you select it. It doesn't work if you don't. I think it's No Man's Sky, where if you don't put it on the right mission, then they won't answer and give you the what you expect. So it could be a bit like that. So it could be like if I just go back in now, it should be okay. Right, in there. So it looks like it is like that. So it probably worked now. Just gotta find him now. Oh, there. Right. Oh, there's him.
Come back. You'll find them where they sleep and protect you.
Spreading more of your stories?
Just telling them what they want to hear. Some of them are calling you the ghost.
After you put the idea in their heads.
These people stay because they believe in you.
They should believe in the samurai.
To them, you're both.
When Lord Shimura is free, they won't need to put their faith in folktales.
Maybe. Taka's sweating over the job you gave him. He doesn't want to let you down.
Let's see how it's coming along.
Yeah, what I did was, Ghost, I watched JJ up to just before they went to the boats, and then I didn't see it then. And then I saw after that, so I skipped forward and saw after that, because I think she was doing Lady Masaka or something, and I saw this bit about a Yuna, talking to a Yuna, but I thought, oh, I think I've already done that, so
to help save your uncle. Any
I thought I'd already actually talked to her.
Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi are still alive. They're dealing
So
with their
I'll
own
watch that.
struggles, but when it's time, they've agreed to help.
But I didn't go
An
any
archer
further.
and a noblewoman. You sure that's enough?
That's why I hired the Straw Hat Ronin. Turns out their new leader is an old friend of mine.
Well, sounds like you have all the help you need.
Will you join us?
I don't know.
I must admit, I thought that doing the Casa Canada and rescuing your uncle was like the game end, but obviously it looks like it's not. I think I'm supposed to be following her up here, am I? Oh yeah. I thought for a minute she was just walking beside me as I'm walking along and just following me, but she's obviously leading us to there. So that's why it wasn't working, is we had to speak to Yuna first, and I forgot to take it off the banner one.
Can someone help with this?
I'll get it. Go see Taka. We'll catch up later.
My lord, I just finished it. Thank you for your patience, my lord.
Right, pause that and read your text. Just think of what Jin is learning as training as a new type of samurai that protects from the shadows. Yeah, this is why I'm doing most of these tales, because they do give you this extra equipment. So I'm going to do the others in between, but I want
My forge is
to get
ready.
this extra equipment.
Thank you.
Hang on, that's the wrong one. I've got to speak to Taka.
An iron hook with a rope attached to the end. You can use it to climb walls. Swing over things.
It'll hold my weight?
I tested it myself. I call it a Kaginawa.
Kajinawa.
It's perfect. I'm in your debt.
No. It's a gift. I have my sister, my home, my life. That's enough.
Thank
Very
you,
humble.
Taka.
Jin! Where are you?
Ryuzo?
Jin! Jin Sakai! Anyone see the samurai? I know you're here! I've been looking all over for you. The Mongols have captured my best fighters.
I was counting on their help to free Lord Shimura.
Jin, if we don't do something, my men are dead, and your uncle stays locked in captivity.
Where are they?
Caged near Fort Yatate.
All right, Ryuzo. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, that's not that one that I had to do before, was it? Because that was a real struggle. The Iron Hook is complete. Oh no, start of this particular quest.
You said they're in cages near Fort Yatate. Where exactly?
The cages are actually inside the fort.
At the top of a cliff. How are we going to free your people from there?
I still have a few men who weren't captured. They're waiting for us at a crossroads nearby.
We'll need the extra swords. Lead the way.
What I tend to do in games is I find a strength that I find is particularly effective, and I tend to
How
stick
were your
with
men
that.
captured?
Remember
So-
that map you gave me?
Whether it's a
The
stealthy
one showing
route
Mongol
or
supply lines. Did you find food?
a combat route or whatever,
Very well guarded.
and then I sort of stick
Too
with
many
that
guards for
as
your
opposed
best
to
men?
switching
The
too
ugly
much.
bastards were all over us. I barely got away myself.
And you're sure the men are alive?
I heard them singing last night.
I'm surprised the Mongols allowed that.
So am I.
Are you good singers? Might be more pleasant than mercenary work.
I didn't choose this life. It was my only option after our duel.
Oh, at Lord Naga's tournament. We never talked about it.
Before we sparred, I invited commanders from every clan to watch. You came at me like I was your mortal enemy. Almost broke my arm.
If I'd gone
Couldn't
easy on
back
you,
down.
everyone would have known.
You were trying to kill me
I couldn't let myself be defeated
by
by...
a lonely Ronin.
That's not what I meant.
You were born, Lord Sakai. That tournament was my one chance to gain attention. To enter the service of a lord. Become a samurai.
Sounds like
You should
he's
have come to me.
quite resentful
would've
here,
helped
doesn't it?
Because no one else would? No. I needed to prove myself.
So I'm beginning to
told me this
wonder
earlier.
if, you know,
Maybe I
he's
should.
gonna, I don't know, he might turn on me, or maybe he's obviously got some kind of grudge, hasn't he? So I'm a little bit worried about him, so...
Someone in Komatsu called you the Ghost. Was Lord Sakai not good enough?
What's wrong? Afraid I'll get more famous than you?
Oops, sorry about that. I'll leave the flowers. I don't know whether it's me, but it seems like the game looks much clearer and sharper today, but it could be my eyesight is a lot better today. It does fluctuate a bit in my eyesight. Some days it's quite blurry, and other days it's a lot, sharper. I sometimes got to switch to my old glasses. So I'm not quite sure what causes that.
Where's Hiro and Shinzo?
They left. And they're not coming back.
Cowards! Running off. After all I did to keep them alive.
We still have enough to save your men. I've worked with less.
I've lost men to Mongols, sickness, hunger. But never this.
They're weak. It's not your fault.
Anyone else want to leave? It'll be dark soon. Ready to ride the full
And I do like the
We'll
music.
figure out how to free
'Cause
your
I must
men on the
admit,
way.
I like the Japanese kind of instruments and things. They are rather cool, I find. Right, travel to the fort.
Straw hats, ride.
Can we go fast? I presume you can. Right, let me just check your message a second. Okay. Got to keep reminding myself that you are behind Jada in this game. Yeah, I think she is a little bit above me, because I'm playing it once a week. I'm not sure she's doing it twice. I think she's sometimes doing it twice, so I think she has jumped up. So I'm missing those that are going ahead of me. I'm trying to do pick bits, which I haven't done yet. So only watching those that I have done. Sorry. Just remember, your answers causes a reaction somewhere. Yeah, I know that, but you don't get a lot of time to think, do you? I am trying to pick the right answers, but yeah, you get very little time. I mean, you had that in The Witcher where you had a time limit, but it was a little bit more generous. So I had a little bit more time to think. But these are fairly quick. Oh, there's a fox den. Now I would like a fox den because those are the ones
That's where
I
the
want.
bastards are holding my men.
What's your rescue plan?
My plan. You're the one who got us onto that Mongol ship.
I presume I
There's
should
only
do
one
that
road
later,
into
the
the
fox
fort,
den.
and it'll be heavily guarded. I need to get inside without being seen.
How do I activate the hook?
The Mongols won't be watching the cliffs at the back of the fort. I'll climb up, go over the wall.
How? Are you half monkey?
I have something to help me. I'll free your men. Once they're with me, I'll set off one of the alarms. That's your signal to ride in.
And crush the Mongols between us. See? I knew you'd have a plan.
Well, I know Din would have a plan. I haven't. I mean, he's doing all the thinking for me, thank God. Right, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going, but just there. Okay. I'm hoping they'll leave me, but they don't always, do they? Oops.
I'll find a way up the cliff on this side. Stay hidden until you see my signal.
Good luck.
She's doing quests
Don't
that
fall.
you are not or have not yet. Yeah. I'm kind of if she's doing something in a video where there's one bit where it's something I haven't done, but there is another bit in it later that I have done, then I'll skip across to that section and watch that. So I'm trying to sort of pick and choose what I watch so I don't, overlap or I don't reveal too much. Cause is that Castle Canada from there? You've only got to go slightly out of the area and it gives you the warning, doesn't it? Oh, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, hang on. I'm supposed to be going here, am I? I'm just following them, thinking that's where I got to go. Right, just there. Word of warning, save ahead. Okay. What, before I do a decision or now? Yeah, I should do a save actually. I must admit, it's because it's not an easy thing to do. You got to go in there, go to options. It's kind of a, as opposed to one button and then save. It's like you got to do 2 or 3 things. So. So over here, so I've got to reach the cliff. Okay. Which is just here. Right, look at it.
Can't jump that gap, but Taka says his hook will support my weight.
Press and what's it? Jump and press R2 to attach a grapple. Jump and then press it. Oh, I see. I may have got that wrong there. Right, okay, like that. God, it's good. Well, at least it's not too difficult anyway. Right, now we're up there. Oh, I see. Right, okay, right, I'll get the hang of this. And then up there. Right, okay. It's very handy, that. And I didn't have to actually look up and see that to attach it, so that was quite handy. It's kind of like the like the Batman one, isn't it? Well, obviously there's not Batman, are we? There's a lot of smoke rising there. It's a hell of a vantage point, I know that. Alright. What did it say then? Something to move between the...
Should be able to swing myself across.
Oh, there. Right, okay. I couldn't see a thing then. Whew, that was close. Oh, we're going do quite a few of these then. Oh, I just saw that in time then. I didn't realise there was going to be a second one. That almost caught me out then, but luckily I saw it. It's... Oh, up there? Right, oh yeah, up there. Okay. And then... Let's see. Up there? Hang on, which is the... Oh, there. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't see it. Right. Unless I'm going back. Oh, I think I missed there. Oh, no! I just come across that, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. I climbed up, didn't I? Right. It's yeah, it's a little bit tricky. I've got to try and remember to. Right, yeah, I didn't do it twice then, so that caught me out. Oh, I see. Right, okay. It's not too bad. It's like a jump and a grapple, yeah. It's just getting used to it.
Ryuzo's men. They really are singing. Sounds
Right,
like they're
now
caged all over the fort.
Free the Straw Hat prisoners. Oh, I see. Right. Which are looks like over there. So let's get rid of this guy first of all. Oh no. Slightly got that wrong. I should be able to get over there. Yeah, I saw the rope attachment thing. Right then. Right, there's a guy there. Wait for him. Yeah, I got to try and remember to do triangle, because if I do square it always assassinates, and I don't really want to do that if I can. I mean, it seems a sensible thing to do, but I don't like doing the sensible thing. He's kind of standing there waiting for me to assassinate him now. If I press Y, what will happen? Will I jump off? Right, so yeah, I'm gonna go down. Hope he doesn't see me. No, oh no. No, what's it doing? Oh, whoa. I didn't realise I could do that. Well, I knew I can do that, but I didn't realise. I wonder if you can attack from underneath, because I must admit I've never done that before, but it might be a possibility. Now the prisoners are... Ooh, there is a lot of them. Holy schmeichel! There is rather a lot. I didn't think there was as many as that. I thought they were... And those are the 3 prisoners. Which is... It's 3 prisoners, isn't it? Oh, 6. Oh, right. Okay, it's going to be a little bit tricky then. So I might have to do an assassination, because it may only give me assassinate from under here. But I'll try and come up behind him if I can. Oh! Well, I didn't expect that. I thought I'd be able to just get in there and do a quick attack and he wouldn't notice. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. So this might be a bit of all sorts here. I might have to, you know, use the bow and do kind of all sorts. I'll try and pick which, you know, which are going to be the easiest ones to take out. But yeah, it looks like I might have to do some assassination on this one then. Good, it's going to be a little bit awkward otherwise to try and do this. Oh, actually, let's do the standoff. Although if the standoff, will that prevent me from saving the... I don't know. Tricky. I noticed there is a skill where you can actually do it so that it doesn't slow you down when you're in that sort of sneak mode thing. So I could do that actually. But I think I've already spent the point. I'll show you what I spent the point on actually. I spent the point on I think it was on that one. Oh no, it wasn't that one. No, I don't think it was that one. I think it was, let me see. I think I did this one. A strengthened typhoon kick. Launches your enemy further back and deals extra stagger damage to the guys with the spears. So I put the point on that. Could take a bit of doing, isn't it? So I'm going to try and see if I can get this guy without anybody else seeing, but I could get this wrong. So I have to do a bit of assassination, I think, because there is a lot of them. And then I'll try and take, you know, the whole mob on afterwards. Yeah, and then we'll get rid of this guy. That kind of makes sense if I do it that way. Or these two. Is there anybody up there? There is, yeah. So I'll try and take that guy out first. Hopefully stay in the grass. If I can see him, that is a little bit tricky. Can I get up there and swing my way up? Or is that... Yes. Okay, that works. See, I'd rather fire arrows than actually do the assassinators. I mean, it's kind of similar, I suppose, but can I get these two at the same time? Kill them both before the other one notices. In fact, can I do it through one and into the other? 2 heads in one go. That does seem rather hopeful. Alright, maybe not. Is he got? Get rid of the guy with the big thing. Alright, okay, we're going down then. Where are the prisoners? Oh. Hang on, I'm gonna find out where the prisoners are first. So he's Heavenly Strike a minute. Oh, I meant to go the other way. A bomb might be handy, but I don't know how to throw it. Oh, there's rather a lot of them. I can't heal, I can't. Yeah, it's just too many, innit? Up! Okay, I'm gonna go for the archers because they are gonna kill me if nobody else does. And he's around here somewhere. Oh, I forgot how to use the bombs. Yeah, I don't know how to use the bombs. There's an archer. And then get out of there fast. I need room and I need not so many coming at me at the same time because one here and I'm dead. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, I'm gonna die alright. Yeah, I kinda messed that up. How do you do bombs? I don't know how to do the bombs. They are not easy to do, I find. It's like a weird... It's a weird technique. It's like, you know, it's not like one button. It's like, hold this, do that, do this. It's like a little bit too much for me to take in. So I can't remember how I do it. Let me read your text a minute. You need to find a way in round the back. You will know when a save is needed. Terrible shot. Like I said, Jin is becoming a new kind of samurai. An alarm might get the prisoners killed. That's what I was thinking then. But I thought, where are the prisoners? I couldn't even get a chance to look because they're all following me. Good shot. Being sneaky may have been better. Yeah. I need to know how to throw the bombs. And there goes the noisy bike again. Yeah, where does it tell me how to do this stuff? Right. It's not easy to find this, is it? I don't know where it all is. So I'm gonna die because I've got to get at least one so I can get a bit of resolve, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that because there's a whole load of them coming at me. What hit? And I'm dead here like that. May as well start again because don't kick me. Oh, ouch. Well, I expected the arrow to kill that guy, and it didn't, and it set everybody off. So I don't know what went wrong there. I think I'll go onto that roof, but I presume I can make that roof, can I? Nope. Well, I was going to do like a little bit of... Oh, I want to get up there. I keep pressing this right trigger for some unknown reason, because for doing a lot of things. I tend to keep pressing R, and so instead of climbing, I do something else. It does this. So I keep doing it because sometimes that is the trigger for doing stuff like that. It would be nice if I'm gonna have to go assassinate, because at least it's quite smooth and easy to sort out, isn't it? So it looks like I'm going to have to do that for some of it. Well, I've got to thin them out because there's way too many of them. It's just a shame that, you know, when you get this mode up, it doesn't stay there. So, because, you know, a lot of games, they tend to mark it. So, you know, you can see them afterwards as well, after you're out of that mode. And I would like the one that does 2 or 3 assassinates. So this is going to be tricky. I'm trying to take out the outside guys, the guys that are on their own, because there's a terrific amount here. So I'm going to have to go in that, you know, that way to try and weed these down so that it's just a few at the end. But that's easier said than done, isn't it? Right, first of all, I'm going to find out if anybody else is high up, so I don't get caught by those guys. Okay, right, and then we'll try and find guys that are isolated and try and take these out. He's fairly isolated, this guy. If he goes inside there, then I'll be able to get him. Don't know about you, but I'm hiding in here for a minute. I thought if I hide in here, they may, you know, not be aware of me quite so much. That was the plan, it worked. Right, now I'm going to try and take out those guys. I'm going to try and thin them out bit by bit. That looks like the only way to do it, because there is a huge amount of them. But this is the guys that I hit, and it all went wrong. And I'm not doing the standoff, because that would only get rid of 3, and so there's way too many. I'll try and get this guy as he goes by. So it's going to be tricky, and I've got to watch that thing does not, that creature there does not set things off either. Where is that creature? Oh, he's caged up. Good. But yeah, these are the guys I'm going to need to thin out. These ones on the round. I just did it the wrong way around. So yeah, this is what. Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to happen. Oh no. Okay, well we're going to have to quickly do something about this. Oh no, I'll let him out. So we're back to square one. Oh god. I'm pressing it. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a toughie. Alright, that didn't work either. I was hoping the assassination would come up and it didn't. Oh my goodness, go up. Go up, for goodness sake. And I take it you can't save in between, because that would be nice, because I don't think it works like that. Yeah, it's a lot. When I'm up against a lot, it's going to be very hard to do. That corner bit seems to be a dodgy area, and the animal, I didn't mean to let that animal out. It just so happened I accidentally hit it. So didn't mean to do that. I wonder if I let it out, will they attack the guards? Possibility. You are not a sneaky samurai. Is that a... Yeah, I'm trying to find solar turret, but the body just outside the door and you think even... Well, I was hoping, because some games you kind of get away with it, but I was hoping assassinate would come up before that, but it didn't come up. And I didn't know the bloke was gonna blow a horn. So that's two things I got wrong. So yeah, it's rather a lot of here for me to try and sort out. So I don't quite know which way to do it, to be honest, but I've got to thin them out, at least take 4 or 5 out before I can think about doing anything else. The reason why I'm doing that right trigger is because, you know, for going off the cliff, you know, you do right trigger to just jump off, so and then it comes up with the slow motion thing, so that's what's catching me out there when I do that. Now they shouldn't... Oh god. Oh jeez, this is all going wrong here. Oh, can't I get out of this damn roll thing? It does not work. I wish I hadn't done it now, because it is really messing me up. So I'm gonna have to do a heavenly strike a minute on some of these guys, especially him. Man. It's my only way out of things at the moment is Heavenly Strike. It's the only thing that's saving me here, is because at least I can get that really big blow in and they're dead practically, so that's helping me out enormously. And getting me out of sticky situations like that. Oh, jeez. Who is it? Oh, it was there. Don't know what the range is on this, but whew, pretty good. Pretty good range, I would say. Oh yeah. I hope they don't find the body, because they're gonna find a body in a minute. I need to take one of these out quick.
Just ready.
And I'm aware of that I should be changing stances, but it's not working because I ain't got time. It's not, you know, it's 2 button presses, so it's a little bit tricky. I've got to have the time to do it. And I don't quite get what that thing is. Is it an archer? It doesn't really... I don't really know what it is here. Whether that's an archer or not. Pointing up. Okay. Oh, I wish I'd never done this dodge thing now. I wish I'd never done it, because it ain't working. It's just... you know, most times of the time when you do this, you gotta press a button, not press hold. And I don't know how to throw a bomb. If I knew how to throw the bomb, I would throw the bombs and things, but I don't know how to activate it. It's not telling me how to do it. Is it in here? Right. Select the weapon. Quickfire weapons. Yeah, and this is the trouble now. I haven't got time to be able to do this. To go in, pick a thing, but I mean they're on top of me before I could do it. So whatever weapon I got, I just thought I'd quick fire it, but it's not actually coming up as anything. So I don't know how to do it all. Oh, guy, yeah, the archers every time, innit? Oh, jeez. Man, I hate this environment, I really do. And I don't know which thing to pick now, whether to pick shields or whatever, because... Gotta try and... Oh my god, I can't... My only way out is to jump. I'd let the guys out of the cage in the hope that they'll attack them, but I gotta get high and try and hit the cage and see if that will do anything. And that... It's like everything here is like a little bit awkward on controls, as far as I can see. Oh yeah, why is it doing slow motion? I don't want to... It's like it's really everything I want to do. It involves pressing certain buttons, and there's too many to remember. Oh, I don't know how to do the bombs. How do I do the bombs? Like that. Is that it? Yeah, I don't know how to. I'm pressing it, but it's not. Nothing's working. R1, I'm pressing. It's not seeming to be working. So I don't know what to do. All I can do is run. Man. Yeah, why does it keep doing that? My only chance is to do this and... Yeah, I don't know how to activate it. It's... How do I activate it? Do I let it go? I just let it go, nothing happened. Ah, this is insane. I told you I'm hopeless at games when there's a lot of people. I am not good. I'm the same in Assassin's Creed and all the rest. So I need to know how to throw this. What button is it? It says R1, but it doesn't seem to be working. I just pressed it. It's not working. It's not working. Man. I'll switch to the bow. Oh, I can't do it. I keep moving. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I'm gonna die. I can't do it, it's too many of them. I'll have to give up on it. I can't get... I need room and I need space and I need time to work out how to throw the things. I don't know how to do it. Jeez. Catching up with me so fast. Seems working at least. Well, I'm hanging on in there. Thankfully. I think I'm running as much damage to them down. Is that it? Well, somehow I did that. I don't know how. But R1, which is what it seems to be saying I got to do. Look at the technique here on the gear. It's saying it doesn't see it. Where do you find this stuff? Options. It's like, and of course there's a lot of different weapons. So how do you know which one to pick? So as I say, picking weapons in this game is really difficult. Find the solo target. Yeah. With the body just outside the door, you potentially would notice if you were not a sneak samurai. This one's held for review. You're in a fort full of Mongols. Alarm is death. Not looking good. No one that I watch this game actually tells us what button they press. Yeah, that's the trouble. And so first, you know, I have never really had to use them that much. I tend to be able to fight my way out, but that was a terrific amount. Yeah, look, it says R1 quickfire weapons, R2 quickfire weapons. So it was one. So I tried R1 because that seems to work for some, and then R2 seems to work for the others. It's very confusing. Whereas on most games, it's one selected button. It's like arm that thing, press that button. So when it's did multiple things, it's a bit confusing. So that's why I'm having a problem. And you know, please don't take that as a criticism of the game, because it just does it that way, and I've got to learn it. So it's my fault, but I'm very slow at picking up things. I need to do them one at a time and get used to them one at a time before I can continue. And I'm not good at doing multiples. I've got to find the prisoners now. Somehow I got away with that. Jeez. Right, it is on it, so how I did that I don't know, Ghost, but it's a miracle. Maybe I ought to get things planned first. Oh my God! This is, see what I mean? That comes up. Does that mean I gotta do the right trigger? See, I'm always confused between this. It's because you know, there's different variations. There's that for that. There's that for that. You know, it's very confusing. To do that, you're literally doing 3 buttons sometimes. I can't handle doing multiple things. Everything should be on one button. It makes it a lot easier. So yeah, sorry about that. I told you I'd be on a bad day, and that's proof of it, really. I just don't know where the prisoners are. Yeah, it's not really showing up at the moment. Where are the prisoners? There don't seem to be any kind of mark. Free the prisoners. Yeah, where are they? Look for something that looks like a cage, I presume. But I haven't got time to do that. What I'm going to do with that, yeah. If I'm doing it more often, I'll probably get the hang of it. But the trouble is, up till now, I've been mostly just fighting my way out. I could be the same one here. Is it here? Could be here. Right. It was obviously either in a building or in a cage. Oh, it's not in here. Reload your supply. Prisoners are in pens, not in tents. Yeah, I realise that. I just examining the. I just want to get the loot ghost. That's the only reason. Oh well, I'm looking into pens. At the moment, I'm just getting loot. Oh, has that got a creature in it? It has got a creature in it. We're not opening that. Yeah, it's a pity it doesn't show up your destination thing, isn't it? It should show up the three, you know, the outline of the people. But at the moment, I haven't been able to see that yet. Did see them earlier on, but I might be too far away. It might be like at the top somewhere. Ah, there they are. Right, okay. Had to be one of the pens, didn't it? Made sense. Almost unlocked that creature.
Get ready to fight.
Lead the way.
But I'm a little bit worried about you know, Ryuzo.
I'm better now.
Because of the anguished look on her face, on JJ's face. It sounded to me like something went wrong, badly wrong. Maybe it was that, I don't know, but I got the sense that it was as though somebody did something that was not quite what we expected. I'm trying to refill up on armour and stuff, but and weapons. Not really sure where they are. Is it outside? Their third one? They're hiding there. Maybe, oh, maybe it's up here. Nope. Oh, hang on, there's more here. Ah, here we are. Although, is there a creature in there? Hang on. No. Although it's got a padlock on, so I suppose that made sense.
Ryuzo here? He sent me. Time to set off an alarm and get Ryuzo in here.
I'm just going to look in here in case there's loot. Which there isn't. Oh, something happened there, was it? So I was thinking of getting loot, but I don't want this to... It's already gone on far too long, so... right, I've got to find out where to go now. Where have we got to go? Got to find the way out now. But yeah, officially mark me down as the worst gamer ever. I don't mind admitting that. But I will get there, don't worry. We will get there and we will finish the game. It's just that I'll be very embarrassing to watch, unfortunately. I just got to find the way out. Oh, there. Okay. I might get that 4 damage one because it seems like it might come in handy.
Right, We're ready for you. Time to open the gate.
I wonder if I could have done that and they could have helped me out. Although they probably killed the prisoners. Open the inner gates of Fort Yatate. Or Yatate. Oh, there's another bucket load. But this time we got some help. I'm going to go with the shields. I tend to go for the shields because there tends to be a few shield guys. Let's get the archers out of the way. I do like this effect of the blows and things, and you can't see because that's very realistic. Oh, wrong guys. Oh, I'll just let him do it. Oh no, better not do that. Hang on.
Here's to Ryuzo! Yeah! I knew you wouldn't forget us.
Thanks, guys. I needed that.
We placed bets. How long did it take you to free us? I lost.
Hope you brought some sake.
How long was that? Half an hour?
You're not gonna believe this. It doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't?
My men said the Mongols didn't hurt them. They fed them. Good food, too. No wonder they were signaling last night.
Just be grateful they're safe.
Why in all the hells would the Mongols feed them?
Maybe they expected something in return.
Thank you, Jin. My men. They're everything. All right, men. On your horses.
So I'm wondering why now she was pulling that face. and going, oh, it was something like, oh, Tuzo or something. I thought, oh no, what's he going to do? Is he going to like double cross us or something? Or, but he hasn't yet. So maybe she continued on and later. Right, I finally have the tools and knowledge I need to rescue my uncle from Castle Canada. Before we strike out, I should speak with Yuna at the town of Kamatsu Fort and see if she's planning to join my fight. I'm kind of thinking I'll do something else, I think. I'm going to go for something else just to kind of wind down. Because I'm a bit combated out at the moment. I won't tell you. Okay, yeah, don't tell me, Ghost. That's why I didn't look at it. Don't worry, I didn't want to look at it. I'm going to investigate the home here. I'm going to try and do something that's a little bit less stressful for a minute. That kind of took it out of me. I'm not on a good day. I didn't get up late, but I just feeling a bit sort of, I don't know. Just not, I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm not in a good mood, but I don't know, I just feel a bit off today. So I was hoping to get some practice in, and that didn't materialise because I was, his men was right next to me about to do something, so I couldn't really do a lot. And I would like to go around and get all the loot, but I don't really want to bore you. I mean, I know that I gotta get it, but I can clear up loot at other times, but I haven't really been able to get back to. I've been playing Subnautica so much because I've really been enjoying it. When I'm enjoying a game, I like to keep on going. you know, and then I'm getting used to controls and all that kind of stuff. And maybe I ought to do one stream at a time, but the trouble is, most people do more than one stream and they can handle it alright, but I'm a little bit older, it's a little bit more tricky for me. Not that I don't want that to be an excuse, but I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I'm a little bit dodgy on that stuff. So I hope you don't mind. Right, let's have a nice gentle thing to start off. Is this a load of good people? Right, let's have a standoff. I could do with some. There's less people. Well, I timed that completely wrong. I got that wrong then. I did it too early. He did one of his fake ones and I fell for it. I can't get used to changing this in time, to be honest. Let's take these guys out. And... Stop moving away from me! This is why the jump is handy. Because they keep running away. And I can do like a nice jump and get there. Like that. So the jump one does come in handy. I did see a tip about jumping. That's been quite good. So I'm going to take out the archers first. Because I don't want them nibbling away at me. I hate archers in games. I will always take them out first. Right. Oh, I can't get used to this button. I'm going to try a parry. No. Yeah, I'm no good at parries. It's almost like the game is speeded up. And I can't do it anymore. I just cannot do the parry at all now, whereas before I was. So the easiest way out is to do that. I cannot do it. I'm waiting for the movement. I'm like, I can't press it quick enough. And I've got that skill that's supposed to make it easier, and it did make it easier, and now all of a sudden it's like everybody's speeded up and I can't handle it anymore. Which I suppose is what they do in games, they level up, don't they? You need the resources to collect what you can. Yeah, but I also don't want it to be boring, Ghost. I'm teetering on the edge of both. Can I fast travel to that? It's a shame. Oh, actually, where was that ghost one? Not ghost. One of these. I'll fast travel that, say the walk. And then I'm going to get a biscuit to try and calm down. Oh. It kind of went as gentle as I thought this was going to be. The start and the game has been pretty high tempo right through so far, hasn't it? Minute silence.
Stand and fight!
Just the two? I was expecting more. You need to keep your resolve and health as full as possible. Yeah. That was why it was so hard you know, the first time is because I had 8 of them after me. Very hard for me to get one guy to get the resolve, but they were all coming at me all at the same time, and I can't handle lots of people coming at me all at once because they're coming from all directions, and if you try and get a hit on somebody, somebody else is going to hit you in the process. So it's hard to me to get that resolve back. That's what I was attempting to do, was try and get somebody isolated enough to get some resolve, but I couldn't. So it was a bit tricky once I'd set it all off, wasn't it? Where is the Fox's den? It's behind me. Fox left, did he? Right. Let me go back then. I was trying to have a biscuit, to be honest. There you go. I think flame on bears is a good idea.
Show me your skill.
I'm trying to eat my biscuits here. Thank you, guys. Right, I'm trying to still have my biscuit. I'll try and give you a minute's peace, but it's not transpiring. And what a follow a fox. There we are. Right. Oh boy. Fabulous. It's the best bit of the game, in my opinion. It's calming and gentle and it's cute, and I presume that's how foxes sound. Which is rather cute, I must admit. I'll get a fox, I think. Can you get a fox? Is that possible? Actually, are there any other fox dens that I haven't completed which I could do? There's one there. Where I can get some water now. I need a few minutes of just peace and quiet so I can relax. That is why I'm concentrating on Subnautica at the moment, is that I'm trying to stick to as few games as possible. So I haven't been doing, you know, Destroy All Humans, and I haven't been doing the other ones. So I can concentrate on, and I am really enjoying Subnautica as well. And there's a vicious rumour going around, Ghost, that the Crystal Isles comes out today. Which is kind of a bit of a shocker because I don't want to do Crystal Isles yet. They said it was going to be September. Although my daughter just left a message saying that it's coming out tomorrow. So I don't know. I don't really want to play it yet. If I do it, it'll be quite a short one, and you know, and that's it. You know, a short one I'll once, and you know, or twice. I don't really want to get back into that yet. Right, let me just see what you said there, Ghost. Like I said, you're supposed to be learning the Ghost Samurai technique. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of torn between the two, because I want to stay more on the honourable side, but obviously at times like that, that is where you need to do it. But yeah, it's difficult to pick them out. I don't know. Other people seem to just go, oh yeah, do this, do that. They just seem to walk straight through it without any problem at all. Whereas for me, it's just hard for me, poor brain, to work out. The days have been going by fast, says FBI. Oh, hello, FBI. Have you just come in? Because if so, I do apologise if I've missed you and you've been putting comments in. I think you've only just come in. The days are going by fast, yeah. So learn this Ghost Samurai technique, and if someone in the game does not like it, tough. Well, I'm trying to choose a certain route, and I'm trying to choose the honourable route most of the time, and then a little bit of assassination in between. That's what I'm sort of going for. Because I kind of feel like I want to be like the character in the game. That's how I'm thinking. And you're both saying hello to each other, so good. And we're going to honour now, because I can now unlock another slot. That's why I want to do the fox dens. Because I found out before this, that it's these that are the Inari ones, are the fox dens. So that is why I want to do them, really. Because I need extra charms going in, and so I can get extra buffs. 5%, that's very low, isn't it? So I hope you're well, FBI. It's like trying to be honourable in Red Dead Redemption is nearly impossible. Yeah. Do you know, that's the one big game that I've got, and I bought that game day one, right? Red Dead Redemption, and it was the game I've been looking forward to any other game, and it has been the most disappointing start I've had in a game so far. It was slow, sluggish controls, very awkward, and I've just left it. I've not gone back to it. And they're all saying how great it is and gaming in here kind of stuff, but I don't know. It's just not the button for me at all. Moderate reduced jump is taken what at 50%, and then that might be a good one. I keep telling him that, but he has a stick strapped to his back and he cannot bend anyway. well said, Ghost. That's a good one. Telling, yeah. Well, I see. I like to take a route with a character. It's like I tend to take the good side. You know, the good side in the game. So when I'm playing Horizon, I want to play. You know, I didn't want her to say no, I'm not going to do that mission, or or do the kill option. I tended to want to not kill them, so I always like to try on that honourable kind of side anyway, where I'm a good person. So I tend to swing onto that side. The only time I've not done that is in Shadow of War, where I've taken the opposite direction of killing everything as fast as I can. Be sneaky and be happy. Yeah, I in Shadow of War I do like doing the sneaky route in that because it's easier to do it in that, and the buttons are very easy. It's very easy to do in that. It's very easy to sneak. It's either that press that button to fire the arrow, or do that to do this. It's very simple. There's no complication about it, and I don't like complication. Be sneaky. What is the name of this game? Be that character. Yeah, exactly. I want to be an honourable samurai, like I think he should be. And I know he's supposed to bend, so we are going to bend here and there. So the stick the strap to my back will bend occasionally. While at 50% healing recovers at additional. Yeah, see, I think one of these might be a good one, or I can do 15% increase to resolve. So I think one of these ought to be a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. So I get more gain from the resolve. So hopefully I won't run out of health. I love stealth games, but I'm not good at them. Right, I got a phone ringing, so I'll just pull the mic out. I hear it on the mic. Hello. Hello. I don't know. People ring up and then they put the phone down. So it's probably one of these cranky calls or. When are governments going to cut down on crime? When are they going to stop people hacking? When are they going to stop people doing these calls? Please do something about that. Governments. I've got 2 resolves. Yeah, I need every bit of resolve I could get out of this, man. Man? God, I said man. Oh, I am man. Well, I think I am anyway. Right, we're going down here. We can do something nice and gentle like. And I'm gonna maybe go for this. And we've got stance progress, so I'm all for that. So we're gonna fast travel here. I would like to do. Have I done that one? I've done that one yet. What is this one? It's a tomb. But we don't need to do. I'm going to do this one because I kind of feel like I need travel. I need combat experience. So I'm going to work my way down there. Right. FBI says, I assume that's your PS camera. Yeah, my PS camera, I didn't realise. It says, you know, when you got your headphone plugged in, it's going to pick up thing. But when I haven't got it plugged in, it's actually picking it up off the camera, which I didn't know. It's a little bit quiet, but I never knew that. So when I was asking, like, oh, Alexa, is it time for me to start the stream yet? It's like it's coming out. This is Ghost of Tsushima, not Honourable Samurai of Tsushima. They almost all died at the start of the game. Oh yeah, I know that, Ghost, but you know, you either do a mix or you do one or the other. And I realise in this you've got to do a mix, but I'm trying to lean towards the Honourable, and when I get these standoffs, I want to do the standoffs. Because, you know, when there aren't too many of them, there's, you know, 5 or 6, standoff is really good because you can get 3, and then you're down to 3, and it's nice and easy. But obviously when you got that many, you've got to try and go the other route. So I'm trying to sort of, you know, do the right thing at the right time, but yeah, the brain just doesn't work fast enough. I'm probably on the FBI watch list with my search history. RayRay, you need to read this whole chat because you're missing half the post. Yeah, well, trouble is, I've been very, very busy fighting, so it's been hard to do everything. I think I've read most of them here. Yeah, I've read all these. Read my other post above, which was about, remember what happened to the samurai at the start. Yeah, and you're supposed to be learning the ghost samurai technique. Yeah, yeah, I understand all that. It's just that, you know, I tend to want to pick a character and then pick a certain side of him that I want to pick and try and pursue that generally in a game. So I tend to want to do that kind of thing. But it's obviously I've got to mix it up. What was the name of this game? Be that character. There are plenty of standoff attacks in here to satisfy my honourable need. I love stealth games, but I'm not good at them, says FBI. I'm assuming that it's a camera. This is Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I read that bit. RayRay, you need to read this whole chat. I think I'm sort of catching up on it. I may have missed out 1 or 2. That's what I hated when I got mine. Oh, about your camera, you mean? I just realised you got 128 now. Why, I don't know, to be honest. In a fort full of Mongols, you do not be honourable samurai. You are a sneaky. Oh yeah, well that was what I was trying to do. Trouble is, I didn't realise I would set loose an animal. For one, so things kind of got in the way of what I was trying to do. Right, I'm trying to go there. So I was trying to do a certain thing, and the animal stopped me from doing it the second time. The first time I just got overwhelmed and made a mistake with my shooting. The second time it was the animal messed it up. So each time it seemed to work against me, whatever I seemed to pick. Not getting a lot. Wasn't getting a lot of luck at that particular minute. And then the third time, well, I thought, oh, blow it, I may as well just go for it. But running away and eventually figuring out which button it was did actually pay off, surprisingly. So I do get there eventually, even though it's the most unorthodox way you've ever seen. But it always gets there eventually. Right, yeah, here we go. We'll do an honourable. See, it's nice little bunch here. Stand off, no problem. I get caught by the fake attack sometimes. Oh look, a big guy with the shield, would like him. Thank you! Hey, thank you very much. Oh, well, I've gone into this guy instead. Yeah, I can't get used to this stupid thing. The only way is to hold it. It's the only thing that seems to work. Which goes against what the game says. It says tap. I think my taps are not quite quick enough. They're more like a sluggish tap. But I'm not hitting it twice. So it shouldn't be doing the roll, should it? No, it shouldn't. Know what I mean? Right, feels like I'm watching a samurai movie. Yeah, it's one of the things I like about the game. A bad samurai movie. Yeah, thanks, Ghost. You didn't have to agree with him either, FBI. Well, at least you're all accepting my flaws now, which is nice. I'm glad you're finally accepting them. So I feel like I'm in a win-win situation there. Oh, it's not a fox one. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. There's Mr. Fox. Right. I think I'll just do a whole stream of foxes and birds. Nice, something nice and gentle. What do you think? Maybe in fact I ought to just do that the whole time and not even play the main game at all. It's far too complicated for me. I'm getting there though. Bit by bit. Twig by twig. Now, how many more to go? 8. 6 to go. Yeah. I just walked around the whole map looking for foxes. Yeah. No, you're not supposed to do that. Didn't mean. Why is it in... Why did it do that? Thank you very much. Right then, we are going down to there. Believe it or not. And here's yet another Subnautica tonight. Oh no, I don't think it's tonight. I think it's tomorrow. I think they're 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock tomorrow. Because I know you can't get enough of it. I'm really enjoying it because I would like to finish it, and I don't know how it finishes, and I don't want to know because I want to experience that first time myself. I like it first time. Have you ever seen the one movie just called Ninja, where the one ninja kills his girlfriend? I don't think I've ever seen a ninja movie before, to be honest. FBI. I was thinking of seeing The Last Samurai, but it had Tom Cruise in it, and that put me right off. No offence, Tom. No offence, Tom, if you're listening. Oh, he caught me out there. He caught me out there. I'm sure that was a... there. Oh well, see, I can sometimes do this beautiful roll, and it takes me to somebody completely different, but at least it takes them by surprise. Yeah, let's do the heavenly strike. I think that's far more efficient way of doing this. Makes up for the mistakes. Oops, the bushes are kind of in my way there. Yes, I mean, it never works. I've got to really concentrate. Oh, by heck, that was an absolutely accidental one. First time I've done one of them for a long time. Is that somebody who wants to be released? It is. There you are, lady. Lady? Can I call you lady?
All right.
What is lady in Japan? In
Why did
Japanese?
they capture you?
My family's home on the Kashine shore. The Mongols turned it into a shipyard.
They must be repairing
beasts.
their ships, getting ready for their next conquest. Stay away from there until I've killed them all.
Well, I didn't agree to that one. Sorry, but I'm supposed to be treating this game with utter respect. I know I'm going to ruin it today, but you know. Sorry. What can I say? I'm going for that. We're going to have a little bit of a gentle wind down. I need some gentle practice, and then at some point I will just get up to speed, and then just as I get to speed, I'll have to end the stream. And then next time it'll be to do all that again. I'm arrived at my tractor location, and everybody's happy. So why was that a question mark then? That's a good point, Ray. That's a good point. Mongol territory. I'm thinking, let's go there. I'm keen for a fight now. That's it now. I'm warming up slightly. I don't want Father to be disappointed in me, you see. You know, he might allow me the odd slip, but God, I mean, if I do too many of them, he's gonna really hate me, isn't he? Don't want to upset my father. Mind you, let's go for a horse. It is an interesting game if played like it's supposed to be. Tom Cruise. I think it's called The Last Samurai. He seems the last person you would pick for a samurai movie, but there you go. This seems like an immersive game. Yeah, it is an immersive game. Lady in Japanese is, or pronounced red eye. You can Google Translate. Yeah, red eye. I can understand the red eye. I wish I did know a little bit of Japanese, but it's a very difficult one to learn, isn't it? Hello there. Hello. Oh, I didn't get the option that time. Okay, that's. Where's the archer there? You don't like them. And we don't like those over there either. Right, is that all the archers? Nope. Excuse me, I'm just going to jump over your head. Yeah, look, it's locking on there. It's locked on. Right. Right, yeah, I'm warming up now. It's just a touchy bit. I don't mind it when there's a few. It's nice and easy, isn't it? Well, not easy, but... Oh, I'm seeing the little flickery light things, and I'm thinking that's loot. What an idiot. Is that my horse? That's my horse. I just got on my horse too. It's like every time I get on a horse, I blunder into something, but that's why I don't use horses very often. That's the only thing wrong with random events, isn't it? Oh, it's probably that nice smoke trail there. Up in the distance there. Let's get off the horse. Right, here we go. Another camp full of people where we can put into practice all our skills. Yin's father is dead. Yin's uncle will not bend on Jin's new technique that he has trouble learning. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I do realise that. Yeah, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean father, I meant uncle. Right then, we're in another big base. Let's see if I can get it right this time. First of all, I'm going to pick the arrows, defeat the Mongols, kill the enemies with the half bow. Have I got a half bow? I have got a half bow. Find and observe the leader. Yeah, I can never do this. How do you... Because I never know which is the leader. Because some of them got a load of armour on. And you think, oh, that's the leader. And it's not. Somebody sometimes hasn't got... I mean, they usually like nice gold armour. Oh, hang on. This might be the spot where I can observe him. No, it's not. It's where I climb down. I'm liking this thing there. Must admit, I've never... The only time I ever observed a leader was purely by accident. Why is that guy? Are they fighting? There's only a few. I think I could do a standoff here. Yeah, I'm going to do a standoff, Ghost. Call me a fool. But I'm going to go in there honourably once again. Make Uncle proud. What gives you the standoff option if you get in a, you know, like outside the area? I don't quite know what sets it off, to be honest. But it's too late now. God. Well, but why is... I don't want... Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, it's too complicated, this bow system. It really is. It's too complicated. It's like, press that, select the right thing, pull right trigger. It's like extremely complicated. Usually just left trigger, hold left trigger, bang with the right, no problem. That's how they do it in all the others. Oh, there's a tiny red dot. I didn't realise there was a tiny red dot. Oh, that's because I'm out of arrows. No, wrong one. No, oh, hang on. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's very confusing because you've got two lots here. Got that, you got that. I mean... Who saw me then? Because it's pointing up, I always think it's up. Hello? Goodbye. How many are there? 4? Yeah, this is my idea of the standoff. is to do it with arrows. It's the closest I could come to being a good samurai. I just kill the lead, I mean. Stay still so I can hit you. Oh, I didn't realise that if you hold it for so long, it does actually release the thing. Where? Oh, there. How can you get me there? I mean, come on. Don't you dare call the cops. Has he got an invulnerable helmet or something? What's that? Oh, it said critical strike there. I was very tempted to use that, but I want to get down. Where's the ladder? He goes up, I go down. That's a good one. That's good. I might be able to get him on the way down then. So he obviously got a very strong helmet. it's not working, is it? Die, heathen! Right, now I'll catch up with the tech. There's a lot going on. It's going up. Right. You need to practice, so use the horse. In most games I don't use the horse. If I'm on Red Dead Redemption I wouldn't use the horse. In Breath of the Wild hardly ever use the horse. You just keep running into enemies. We're going to fight or make out because I'm getting some real mixed signals here. Dean Winchester? Who's Dean Winchester? Never heard of him, FBI. Famous last word says, Ghost, this measure is held for review. If you don't know who Dean Winchester is, I'll shoot you. I've got no idea, so go ahead and shoot me. I've always wanted to learn how to use a bow. I got a fiberglass bow with some fiberglass arrows, but fiberglass arrows aren't really that accurate. I'll tell you what, FBI, I have got a bow. And I'm not bad at it. I've got one of those, I don't know, fiberglass things or whatever. And, you know, in a garden with the target, 20 feet away or where it is, I'm not bad. Some say I'm better than my daughter. Although you'd have to ask her that. I mean, she might disagree, but I feel I'm not bad at it myself. But of course, I'm not firing it, 100 yards or 50 yards, obviously. I haven't been. But then again, we haven't got anywhere where I can do that because I've never been to an archery range. We've purely done it in Wife's Back the Garden. So it's not like testing myself against. No. I didn't want to get on you. I wanted to pick up the loot. Much as I would love to get on you. Lovely little wind down. Dean Winchester. Is he an actor, a singer, a ghost? I don't know. Oh, shut up. I'm not supposed to be messing around in this game. Come on. Pull yourself together, Ray. Supposed to be an honourable samurai, for goodness sake. We do that in other games. Hang on. There's a lot of chat today, isn't it? Ghost says it does make a slight difference when shooting at targets and shooting at someone fighting or fighting back. Oh yeah. But as I say, it's always difficult on a controller to aim, isn't it? FBI, I have shot some at Boy Scouts. Boy Scouts. Sorry, I have nothing against Boy Scouts. But yeah, I was not in the Boy Scouts. I was in the Boys Brigade. So I was in the other bot, the enemy. A pizza is a special tablet given to Mongol officials and envoys that entitle them to certain privileges, such as the use of special supply points, as well as the ability to conscript goods and services from the civilian population. They are also distributed overseas to merchants as a means of strengthening their ties to the Mongol Empire. Even reading things out seem a little difficult today as well. Right, I think that's it. I don't want to labour on it too much. It sort of blinks, but it doesn't like continue blinking, does it? Right, which way are we going? We are going to that thingy. Now, see, look, if you do that, that's what I'm trying to do sometimes. But when I do that, it does slow motion because I'm in a combat situation and it says, "Oh, we got to slow you down here," and that kind of throws me when I'm trying to jump off, and that was causing me a bit of damage. Right, he's going to lead me to it. Thank you, Golden Birdie. Let's compose a haiku with our broken straw hat. Reflect on the invasion. Overwhelming force. Get your supplies where you can, RayRay. You need a lot. I know, yeah. Starring FBI starring Jared Padalecki as Sam Winchester and as demons. The series follows the two brothers as they hunt demons, ghosts, monsters, and other supernatural. That sounds interesting. I very rarely watch TV. Calm before the storm. Towering up. I think it was more like a overwhelming force. Instead of taking the nice peaceful option, a constant haze envelops, overtaking all it sees, heading to uncertainty. I'm gonna go with this one, overtaking all it sees. Kinda get a feel of how that start was. Fleeing warmth and light, rushing to the end, reaching from within. Rushing to the end. Because we almost died there.
Overwhelming force. Overtaking all it sees. Rushing to the end.
Kind of take the Mongol side. That time. Headband of the invasion. I don't know if I want to wear that, to be honest. It's not anything that reminds me of the enemy. Right, we're not going for yellow anymore. We've abandoned yellow. Although it is kind of... Why am I white all of a sudden? What happened to my green? I'm sorry, but I wanted green. I'm going to go with that one. Because it's got a bit of green on it. What happened to my green? For some reason it changed. Yeah, upgrades for that, but I kind of want to upgrade this guy very much indeed with the supplies. Then I'll concentrate on the others. And you never know, I might use the others. In fact, when I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn, I didn't use any other uniforms. I started off with the one I had, and I continued with that for probably 20 hours. It's only when I noticed my daughter was buying different gear for the correct thing, and how effective they were, that I decided, oh yeah, maybe I ought to pick different ones. So when there's flames, things with flames, get something that protects you against flames. And then it all kind of clicked. So yeah, it sometimes takes me a while to do the advanced stuff, and I'm going to go for one more. I'm going to do some nice peaceful stuff because I think I've had rather a lot of the panic today. So let's have some more gentle stuff. Never watched that series. Oh, hang on. But Supernatural gets better each 15 seasons. I'll tell you one reason why I don't watch all these TV shows. It's because there are hundreds of them. And I don't know what to pick, because there's so many, and some of them are interesting. But when I look at it, it's like 4 seasons. It's like, oh God, there's like how many per season? It's like I'm going to have to watch 50 of these things, and that's what puts me off. The only one that I watched for many a season, and probably near the end, was Friends, and the X-Files. I'm not big on big shows that've got lots of seasons and things. The only other exception to that rule is Game of Thrones is the other one. But there's so many, I don't know what to pick anymore, and I'd rather play a game now than watch a TV. I tend to watch movies if anything. I never watch series anymore because a lot of them are rubbish. Well, they look like they're rubbish, but I could be wrong. But they really have nothing else in later season. They brought back the villains a lot. because Supernatural has a lot of seasons. It originally was going to be 5 when Sam defeated Lucifer. Right. And did I mention Sam died like 3 times while Clan died about 100 times? No, you didn't. Supernatural has 23 episodes per season. Yeah, exactly. I look at some of these things and I think, oh, that sounds interesting. And then it's like 23 episodes over 3 seasons. And I'm thinking, that's 60 episodes I've got to get through here. And that puts me off. Oh, you love the X-Files? Yeah, I do. I love the X-Files. I absolutely love it. Yeah, X-Files is one of the best series I've ever watched. Although I've watched a ton of them, obviously, as you can tell. But I don't know. I just feel that TV, films, music, everything these days is getting worse. And there's a good reason for all those things, and I'm about to tell you them right now. The reason why movies are getting worse is because they're all trying to redo the old movies, and every time they do it, they're always worse than the originals. I don't think I've ever seen a movie yet that is better than the original. So why do you keep doing it? Give up on it. Do something different. Come up with something original. And that's why I don't watch many films. It's because they're rehashes of old ones, or they copy something that's already done. Archer first. I don't care if I take the hit. Missed. Ooh, is one of these faster? Oh, I've actually got one of those in. Miracle upon miracle. Do you like your attitude? Bazinga. Oh, don't get too confident, don't get too... Well, I feel like I'm getting into my stride now. So I should have started the stream from now. Especially music, I miss the old 2000 music. Yeah, I think everything is getting worse because everybody's copying what has been done in the past, or rehashing the past, or it's stuff that I don't like. Like, I mean, I don't mind reggae. Reggae is alright, but it's all this gang stuff, which is awful, by the way. Why do people buy that stuff? A, they can't sing. B, all it is like just like aggressive trollop. It's like, oh, I hate police, I hate this, I hate that. Come up with some original, you know. All the creative stuff was done in the 70s and 80s and the 60s. Since then it's been a dirge backwards, and it all started with big producers producing bands and manufacturing bands, and that's started to trend towards the end of music. And in movies, it's just their trend is to copy what everybody else has done. And if a certain type of movie is successful, like a western, everybody jumps on that bandwagon and does a western. Nobody comes up with original stuff anymore. It's like humans have lost the ability to be original. That's my opinion anyway. You can jolly well lump it if you don't like it. But that's my opinion, and I think a lot of people middle to the older ages agree with that. In fact, some youngsters prefer the old music, and my daughter and my son are one of them. They do actually like old stuff. They prefer it because new stuff tends to be same old thing over and over again, or just variations of the same thing from bands that are not that talented but are just put together for a purpose. Or for a producer who produces lots of bands that, you know, it's all manufactured stuff now. Okay? That's my opinion. But a lot of other people got the same opinion. Well, watching Lion King live action was cool. They just don't add any new scenes to the live action Lion King. It was just basically script for script on the live action Lion King. Yeah, I don't think that went particularly well, did it? Because, again, you got a great movie. I mean, I know it's a cartoon, and it's, you know, Nice try having a go at a live one, but if it's copying the script, what's the point? I mean, at least again come up with something original. I'm going to keep throwing that argument. I think I'm getting to the point now where I'm thinking I want to stop. So let's try and think of a nice good mission to do next time. Let's see. Let's have a look. Back on the journey, I mean, infiltrate Castle Canada or Canada and save your uncle. I don't know if I could do that, to be honest. I think I need more practice and more skills before I get there. So I won't do that one. I might speak with Kenji though. A Kenji tale. I might do another tale. What? I mean, whether that gives us anything, I don't know. So I might do that one. I might do this one actually, because it sounds interesting. Many believe the Kashin forest is haunted. Lately people have been going into it and not coming out. So that sounds interesting, because it's got creepy. I like that. We like creepy. So we're going to go over here. And also with games also. The same trend is happening. Have you noticed that? So with every walk of life, a human life at the moment, there's a trend of let's copy what other people do, and people aren't being imaginative. And I like things to be imaginative. I want games to be different. I don't want, you know, if you can do a fantasy, I don't always want elves, dwarves, orcs. I want be inventive. Think of some new creatures, some new things. That's why games like Ghost of Tsushima stand out, because it's different. Okay, it does everything different than most games. So this is a standout game. God of War did things different. I may be struggling with it, but it's different. I know it's still a God of War game, but you know it's got monsters and you know it's doing things different. That's what I like. I like games which are creative, that push the boundaries. I like those. That's the kind I will be attracted to. But the same old thing, like, you know, there's hundreds of you know, zombie games. You know, I would never touch a zombie game in my life. Why would I bother? Why would I want to just keep hitting a load of things that are just coming at you? That's just repetitive rubbish with no story. I'm really pushing it out today, aren't I? I'm going to get criticised. I'm supposed to be entertaining, aren't I? Sorry about that. To be original is to be politically incorrect in some way. I don't know. Depends what that seems almost politically correct is not being original, isn't it? It's trying to go in with the flow, isn't it? I don't know. I'm not quite sure about what you mean there, Ghost. I don't understand. Worm ghost or something. Someone will detect that what you originally came up with is political, racial, or some other way against someone or something. Oh right, okay. I don't think you know, is there anything? I think it's not. There's nothing political, racial, or whatever. It's just I like quality in all that I watch, and that's why I buy very few games. Is because I look for the games that stand out. I go for those. I don't go for the dross, you know, the other stuff, which you know, there's lots of zombie games. There's lots of wave games. You know, I don't go for those. They don't appeal to me. I want the single player experience that's interesting, has a story, so you can get involved in it. Multiplayer doesn't excite me at all because there's no story really. It's not engaging. It doesn't tell a story, and you feel things. That's why. So I tend to go for that stuff. The games I wanted and still do over the years is a game with tons of species and is multiplayer, and you can play as all designers and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Ark. You know, Ark is interesting, but the only reason I play Ark is because it's dinosaurs, and dinosaurs are interesting. But there's no story in it. So eventually, you know, I get bored with it because you do so much, and then you can't really do anymore. You just do it repeating over and over again. I'm liking Grounded because that's got a bit more story. The reason why I haven't been playing Grounded lately is because I'm waiting for the update, because there's an update coming today which contains new stuff being put into the game. So I'm just waiting for that new stuff to go in, which I think is going to be around about this time. So it's gonna happen. I just want to see what all this is a minute.
Stay away, my lord. The spirit of vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
Right, let me just read the text and then I'll continue. I've actually turned this stream into a rant. Yeah, sorry. I should be shutting up. This is a game where I shouldn't be discussing stuff like this. I wish Ark had a story though. I got Grounded with Game Pass. Yeah, well, at least have, Grounded has a kind of story with it. I know Ark has a story, but you never learn the story unless you beat the creatures, and I've never been able to beat them. And they're just notes, really. So it's not that interesting. Right, let's concentrate on the game now.
Nonsense.
It's true. This was once a place of refuge. Now all who enter the forest are never seen again.
We're at war. People go missing.
But even the Mongols fear this place. Wait until nightfall, my lord. That's when death stalks the forest.
You know, this sounds interesting. Hopefully there won't be 20 of them. Whispers in the woods, which probably will.
After tonight, he won't need to spin tales of murderous spirits.
I pray you are right, my lord.
Wow. Well, actually, let's carry on then, because this sounds a bit interesting. Oh, well, yeah, I was just looking what that was. Right then, let's return to the heart of the forest and try and concentrate on the game a bit now, shall we? Don't hear me drivelling. Wildcard is just hate their massive delays. Yeah, I know. I'd rather play something that's quality. You know, got quality written all over it.
Just some lost oxen.
Which this has bags of, and it's my tip for Game of the Year. Because I tend to go for stuff that's, well, I wouldn't say I pick all the best games, but I tend to go for things that look different, interesting, and I think this will probably get Game of the Year. It's my tip, anyway. And by the way, I was thinking of doing a Q&A. If anybody wants to ask me questions, you know, my favourite movies, my favourite music, you know, what games I like, you know, anything really. Please feel free to ask me some questions, and I'll read them out and do like a, you know, just say a half an hour or something of answering to questions. I'm quite willing to do that. Whether you find that interesting or not is another matter.
Someone must be there.
Alright, let's have a look at this.
The killer must be close.
Oh, it's a killer then. Good, because I was hoping it wasn't going to be like 50 monstrous beings. Although that would be silly, wouldn't it?
Someone ran this way.
Right, okay. I do like this this whole you know, footprint thing, because you know, you've actually got to look, use your eyes, as opposed to, you know, getting a little thing that shows you the way.
To scare people away.
So this is quite a nice. Again, they're doing it differently. It's still footprints, I know, but everything about this game seems to want to do things differently than what everybody else does, which I admire. It's probably just bandits dressed up in special gear, probably. Oops.
But worth it to have this place all to ourselves.
Right, yeah, just see what we got to do, actually. Hey? Oh no, no. I thought. What's it saying there? Oh, it just says defeat the bounty. Oh, I thought it was because I thought it was gonna be something really creepy. Right then, Ghost. This is just for you. Oh, I didn't see the guy up there. I don't feel good about doing this at all.
Butchers!
And then I'm going to be honourable and fight the rest. But first we'll get the archer. No, no, don't stop. Don't lock on, please. Do not lock on if I don't tell you to.
The tale is true. The samurai spirit.
Ooh.
Buddha, protect me.
What's it? Decide the bandit's fate. Well, I don't know. What? How do I? I mean, have I got to kill him? It's not giving me a choice. Oh, I suppose we've got to kill him then.
Safe. That should give the man below a new tale to tell.
I thought it was gonna like I'll be able to talk to him, but it didn't give me that option. So, of course, it's not something ghostly and horrible. That will be childish. Things like that don't exist. Oh, don't get on that, Ray. Don't get on that, for goodness sake. But yeah, if anybody wants to ask me questions, you know, I mean, if you don't want to, just say I don't want to, and we'll cancel that. But yeah, I just thought it might be interesting, mildly. Right, we got to go back. Oh, there's some leather there. Oh, and there's also some iron. Right, let me just check that. So now we just got to go back, okay? Back through the woods. It's just a lot of I'll tell you what, the text is really flying today, isn't it? Right. Now I'm going to stop ranting. Okay, Ghost of Tsushima chat only or against RayRay's playing only. Why is the sky blue? Says Ghost. Hey, where'd that come from? Well, the sky is blue because the sun shines through an atmosphere which absorb. What's it? It reflects the blue light or something. I don't know. It's things in the atmosphere which is causing the sun when it shines through it to be blue. But I don't know the exact description of that. But it's some scientific thing that I barely know about. But apparently it's something to do with the light shining through. Certain substances like in the atmosphere. Why do people not believe in aliens? Because FBI, aliens aren't out there. Alright? When you see something unusual, you think, oh, there's a light out there. Oh, it's got to be an alien. Why has it got to be everybody jumps to the conclusion that it's an alien. Why don't people look out there and go, oh, look, the moon's round. Oh, everything must be round then. Oh, look, that one's round, that one's round. Oh, I'll tell you what, yours probably round then. Why don't anybody make that assumption? Tell flat earthers that. It's getting political now. I mean, it's getting all kinds. Why do hurricanes flood areas? Oh, I see. No, I didn't mean ask questions about random things. I meant ask questions about whether you want to know more about me. Which is kind of selfish, really. I suppose we could be asking. Actually, I think asking about aliens and floods is probably more interesting. No, nowhere is nowhere, which means nowhere is no. Eh? Nowhere is nowhere, which means nowhere is everywhere. Well, you fox me there, FBI. If you do not like what you have been doing in this game, delete the game. Do you know, I was going to say that about 5 minutes ago. I may delete this stream and redo this whole section again, but I can't do that. Do you believe in aliens? Like, if we can have species on a planet, why not alien on another planet? I believe that there is probably alien life on other planets, because there are billions of them, so there's got to be a similar kind of circumstance somewhere. By the law of averages. But I don't believe that we've got aliens buzzing around our planet, they put us here or, abducting us and all this kind of stuff. That's just being ridiculous. It's just making up stuff. I believe they're just not intelligent. Yeah, I'm in the same opinion. If there are intelligent beings like that, we would know by now. And I know the argument is, oh well, they probably got stealth. Well, that's just a cheap way out of it. I'm sure they would announce themselves and say, oh, hello, we're aliens. Well, probably won't say it like that. It'd be more like... Anyway, we're not concentrating on the game, so no questions now. I meant for a future broadcast. That's what I meant. Oh dear. Yeah, I ought to redo this whole episode, don't I? If I could go back and reload the earlier save, I would. Or I could start another save, get up to this point, get up to the point where I started. So I'd have to play about another 20 hours, get up to this point, and then continue from there.
And you have a new tale to tell. Murderous bandits once made the sacred forest their home, but the spirits of the samurai who protect these woods were angered. The last warrior of Clan Sakai heard their anguished howls.
You rid the forest of the killers, and the spirits of the fallen samurai were grateful. A good story.
That's a good one.
As if the samurai spirits summoned you here to save their forest.
Yes, there you are. And so another legend is born. Whispered in the Forest is ended, and we turn the page and whisk it away. I love that. I got 3 technique points. Let's end with some technique points, adding them to something. Although we will get this first. Right, attacks have a 5% chance to deal double damage. Is that the one? %5 is very low, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to go. See you, well, when I see you next. Okay, FBI, thanks for coming in. Oh, did I write you down? I did write you down, yeah. Okay. Okay, Ghost, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like. And you think humans are intelligent? Oh, no, I don't think we're intelligent by any means, Ghost. No. No. Most humans are dumb. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's why I agree that we are going to destroy ourselves, because we are stupid. A prime example of that is the people that go out there, and they're going out now onto the beach, and they're going to parties, and they're generally mingling around, even though there's a COVID crisis and people are dying, and they don't seem to care the fact that people are dying. That's an example of how stupid this human race is, and why we will eventually kill ourselves off, and we'll deserve it, probably. Just to end on a happy note. So I think next time we'll start up with warming up. Alright? Oh, we've done that by the look of it. Possibly. We'll start off by going to a couple of random, I could do something like a question mark or something. Try and get a few little encounters. Get the old practice up with the combat before we go into these main missions, because we kind of went head first straight into a mission, but it was kind of taken over from last time, so that's why I did it. I didn't expect to be on an awful day. And Team Viking pops in just as we're going to go. Hello, Team Viking. You've got a habit of coming in just as we're about to leave. It's nothing personal, I promise. Because I like it. Greetings. And Ghost says hello. FBI says, do you know how many broken arrows there are? What's that? Breath of the Wild. Broken arrows mean lost nukes, eh? Is that BTW? I'm not sure what BTW is. But I'm actually going to go see ya. Alright, FBI. See ya later. Do you know how many broken arrows there are in BTW? I'm not sure what BTW is. Broken arrows mean lost nukes. Yeah, we'll either blow each other up. Well, somebody will come up with a new virus which will kill us all, like like we just had, or a pandemic will kill us all, or we'll destroy the planet. There'll be no resources left, and then we'll all kill each other. Like Fallout 4. Where go back to basics. We'll have no electric. and we'll all just feed off of each other. So we're going to kill each other one way or the other, or an asteroid's going to hit us. Just to add a nice happy way to end the stream. Oh, by the way, right? Okay, excellent. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, feel free to put a down strike on that. So if anybody's watching this and they don't like this, please put a thumbs down. And I'll know that we won't talk about random things like that again, and we'll concentrate on the game totally and give it the justice it deserves. So I apologise for that. I seem to be doing that a lot lately. Alright, so I think we'll call it a day there. I need to get a good night's sleep. Jess sent me a message, so I'll have a look at that later. It's only the door, I mean. Sorry, Jess. Mother just never watches. So I don't have to worry. I know, I can see why. That's pretty obvious why, isn't it? I mean, alright. Thank you everybody for coming in today. If you want to give it a like, go ahead. But I say, you know, I'm leaning on towards the thumbs down myself. If you love this game, please don't give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. I don't mind. I was looking at somebody's video today, just before you go. You know, saying about, you know, what to do at the start of streaming, about how to build a community. I'm not going to bother with all that stuff. As I say, this is just a little bit of a hobby. I don't want to get into editing and all that kind of stuff. And anyone still in chat, be safe. Later, RayRay, and anyone still in chat, be safe. Okay, guys, be safe yourself. Don't do what all the other idiots are doing and go out. I'm not. I only go out every 2 to 3 weeks. So I've only been out about 6 times since it started. And in fact, every time I go out, for the next 10 days, I'm thinking, oh, have I got, you know, because you've only got to make one mistake. If I go to a shop and I touch something, and then I forget, and I accidentally touch, say, a tap or the fridge, and then I go and touch it again later. So I'm obsessed with being clean. I'm washing my hands probably 10 to 12 times per day, because every time I handle anything that I've got from the shop, whether it's 10 days, 2 weeks old or whatever, I wash my hands every single time. So I kind of want this whole situation to end. So please hurry up with the vaccine, because my poor hands are feeling the strain. I hope everybody else is doing the same. Alright, bye for now everyone. Thank you for watching. I won't even bother about, you know, doing the 10-second bit. We'll just end it here, alright, abruptly, like JJ does. She says goodbye and then boom, it's off. Alright, bye everyone. I'll see you next time. And guess what? I'll see you later. Bye everyone. Have fun. And I'm sorry, I apologise for the stream.